We're making hash browns. You have to peel a potato. You can, if you want to use bagged hash browns, you can totally use those instead of using a real potato, which in my opinion is a superior hash brown. You just have to thaw out your frozen hash browns, and then you can follow the steps after I process this potato. It's the same exact thing no matter the hash browns you're using. I prefer a real potato. Hash browns are delicious, and a lot of people make them poorly. You know, when you make them at home, sometimes they get soggy and stuff. We want crispy, delicious hash browns, and that's what we're gonna get. The biggest thing about hash browns is they usually just have too much water in them, and we're gonna stop that. So that's why I have like a paper towel down here. I also have some chives from my garden. Shave this potato on a box grater. It doesn't take long. Might be a little messy though. I totally get it if you don't want to do it yourself. It's a little labor, I suppose. But if you're just making a hash brown for yourself or for a couple people, super worth it. Although I would make this for a group of people because I'm a little sicko. Love making work for myself. Okay, so that's one potato. It's all grated. Just get all the potato stuff off. So the next thing we're gonna do is squeeze this and get some of the water out. If you do a bunch of these, I would shave these into water, which I know makes the opposite sense, but they're gonna start to oxidize and you're gonna start to lose color and stuff. This is just a salad spinner. So we're gonna do a nice squeeze. See, the water is gonna come out. And then we're gonna pop some of these boys, well, all these boys, into the salad spinner and spin them around a little bit just to get any excess water off. Also, what we're gonna do here, you don't have to use a salad spinner. You can use a bowl and just squish them. It'll be a little bit better if you spin them. Salt, because we want some water to express out, and we want these to be seasoned through. And then we're gonna salad spin it first. But you see this cornstarch here. You don't have to add cornstarch, but it will make it way more crispy, and they'll hold together a little bit better. All right, so you got some extra water off. You can see it down here. Fantastic. Preheat your oil. You want kind of a non-stick situation or the least sticky thing. I wouldn't use this, although you can if it's well seasoned and you do it right. Non-stick is definitely, we're not searing really hard or anything. So this will work well. We want to get this up to, medium high. And I put oil in it, just a layer of oil, probably a couple tablespoons. And we want to let that heat through and start to get really nice. So, in the meantime, we're going to take these, spread them out a little bit. We're going to take this cornstarch, and we don't have to measure it or anything. Just, enough to get some coating going on, and then move it around. This already got salt in it, remember. We'll also finish it with salt. I mean, you can definitely feel it. There's like a slurry that builds, and this is gonna help congeal this together. You can also use potato starch or any other kind. Just starch, and there we go. These are prepped. We just need to wait for the oil to heat up. I guess in the meantime, since I'm already here, we can just chop up some chives. You can also add chives and put them in, or onions or whatever, and put them in your hash browns. It's more of like a latke situation, but same shit. You can see to the left of me I have an egg and cheese. I'm gonna top this with a nice over easy egg. I super strong recommend something like green onions or chives anytime you make a hash brown. It just goes perfect together. You don't have to, of course. They're just great. So there's our chives when we need them for the end. All right, we're starting to get some wispies on here, some little smoky trails, and you can see that the oil itself is shimmering and moves a lot more like water. That's exactly what we're looking for. So we're gonna take these out, and of course, we've lost a lot of that moisture in there. That's really great. There's still some, obviously, you can feel it. We're gonna push these down in. All right, so then take your spatula and make it, a hash brown shape. Nice and homogeneous. And like I said, if you want to use bagged hash browns, essentially you would just do this. You'd thaw them out, let them be, get the extra water out, and then do exactly this with frozen hash browns. They'll also be good. I like this better, and actually my wife likes the bag stuff better. So it's up to you. I think these are more fresh and potatoey, and I'm right, but that's okay. You can like what you like, it's no big deal. I'm also gonna put some black pepper on this side. Now, these are gonna cook for a little while. This, I mean, says 2:30, it just changed to 2:39, 2:38. So we'll see how many minutes that is, but I would suspect, you know, 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the size and heat you have going on, of just this one side. You're gonna let this cook through most of the way, because what we want is to flip this in one piece so we can top it with an egg and stuff. And also, you know, it just tastes better. If it breaks apart or whatever, no big deal. You can also patch it together, so it doesn't have to be perfect every time. However, the goal is a single, homogeneous, delicious hash brown. I would suggest something flexible for this. Also, we used to have a wider one, but I broke it on accident. But it'd be absolutely perfect. All right, I also might add some oil along the way to help keep this going. But for now, we're just gonna hold firm and watch this cook. So I'm not gonna record the whole thing. I'll be back when I'm ready to flip it, because we'll be able to see some browning around the edges. We'll be able to see probably moisture and air bubbles coming up from the middle of this, like through. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, so it's been 7-8 minutes, and you can see the edges are like this. The activity on this has not died down, but you can see it's less boily and stuff. It also moves in one contiguous piece. So let's see if we can flip this all at once. I think I can. There we go. All right. Look at that, nice and flipped. A little bit more salt on top. Not a lot. There we go. And we're gonna let this cook through. And while I do, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit to 5, because I don't want this egg that I'm going to make to go on it to fry up too hot. But that's it. You've done a hash brown now. Now you know how to make them. If you can flip this all in one piece, you don't need me anymore. You can make hash browns for yourself forever. This is the one time you watch this video. Wow, what a sustainable model. I mean, you can just see the texture on this is lovely. Beautiful. I'm gonna let this cook through a little bit. Another probably 3 or 4 minutes, maybe up to 5, depends on how thick you make it. We're gonna top this with a slice of cheese and an egg and some chives and eat it. That'll be it. That'll be the whole thing, because that's how I like to eat them. You can eat them however you like. You can do them plain like this. You can cover this baby in ketchup. You can, although I wouldn't do that. Sacrilege. You can, I don't know, just add it to your plate, man. Make it Waffle House style. Awesome. All right, it's pretty much time. All right, so pop the cheese on there, and then I'm just gonna do a little egg. Okay, I'm gonna take that off the heat. It's gonna fry up too hard if we do. A little salt. A little pepper. Alright, eggs are quick. Nice. A little more black pepper. Alright, that's all it takes. There you go. You can make an egg if you never made one of those. Oh, we bopped the egg. That's okay. Do that. Love eggs, dude. There we go. That's hash browns. This is how I eat them sometimes. Nice, cheesy. We'll get just a piece of the potato to show you. Show you both sides of it. Holds together. Mmm. Crispy. We put salt in it earlier, so it's well seasoned through. It holds together really well. you don't like eggs and stuff on your hash browns, you can eat it however you like, bacon, whatever. All right, that's hash browns. Very easy breakfast. Nutritious, not that bad for you. Delightful. All right, I hope you make them.